Peace isn't the answer. Liberation is the answer.
I was at LA's Mariachi Plaza, where some local warmongers were calling for a ceasefire.
Taking back your land from settlers will not be sunshine and rainbows. It's going to be violent and bloody. Do I condemn Hamas? Hell no.
And waging a jihad against meter and rhyme.
We are millions, we are billions.
We are millions, we are billions.
We are all Palestinians.
We are all Palestinians.
From LA to Gaza.
From LA to Gaza.
Globalize the intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
I think that a global intifada is a desire shared by all working people across the world. It's going to look bloody.
I learned that ethnic difference was no barrier to ethnic solidarity.
People say, oh, but we're so different from Arabs, are we? Why is it that Southern California has strawberries, mangoes? It's because the lines of latitude are exactly the same as Palestine.
How'd you get involved with this cause?
I don't know. I think you look around, like, I'm a brown-skinned person, and you see other brown-skinned people getting bombed, and you're like, well, if I was over there, then, like, I would be bombed too. So I'll be right back.
A lot of brown people in Israel. I don't see any throw the Jews in the trash signs today, so that's nice. But the day is young. They took the note. This only evokes a hang glider. It isn't an actual hang glider. They're listening. Why not a two-state solution? Why a one-state solution?
Because Palestinians deserve their own independence, and also it's their land.
Do the Jews not have any claim to that land?
Are you?
I'm wondering, do you think they have no claim to the land?
I don't think so.
In a one-state solution that was not a Jewish state, what do you think would happen to the Jews in that situation that live there?
I think that's for me to really touch on.
Well, if you had to guess.
Again, I don't think it's for me to guess what would happen.
What brings you out here today?
I want to help do what I can to stop the war in Gaza.
It's a kind of horrible situation, isn't it?
It is. It's terrible.
What we need is peace and healing.
Do you get a peace and healing vibe from these people?
From this, I mean, these are all folks who are here to stop war. I mean, that's a necessarily nonviolent position.
When you hear decolonialization, does that sound nonviolent to you?
Decolonization is a process of peace building.
This is decolonization, what we're seeing right now. It's never been peaceful. It's always been violent.
Should the United States be decolonized?
I do share that view.
What would that look like?
It'd probably mean like a lot of people, kind of like DACA recipients, for example, you know, that have lived here and they don't know places like Mexico. It'd probably be hard, but, you know, these lands, for example, in Los Angeles, it belongs to the Tongva people.
Calling for the expulsion of DACA recipients hadn't been on my dance card, but then again, neither was this. When did your awareness awaken?
October 7th, the Palestinian genocide, on the 7th, yes. That started on the 7th.
So the genocide that started on the 7th, to be clear,
yes,
was which one? Which one are you talking about?
The Israelis were committing genocide against the Palestinians.
On the 7th?
Yes.
What's going to happen to the Jews in a one-state solution ruled by Palestinians?
I mean, many of the settlers are literally from, like, a lot of them are from America or other parts in Europe. Like, you know, a lot of them have already fled. That's settler privilege.
I prefer refugee privilege, if you don't mind. Are there any Palestinian leaders who you look to now and think, okay, this is someone who can make this a reality, a one-state solution with equal rights for all?
Yep, I know they're out there. I'm not going to name names, but
is there anyone who's saying that?
There are, but you should do some research on that.
Well, I thought that's what I'm doing right now.